Welcome back. So I'm back again with yet another useful automation video for you. Here I'm going to show you how you can save your sales data into month-wise sheets in Google Sheets automatically. So if you have an online store and you want to effectively track and organize your sales data to further analyze it and make informed decisions, this video is for you. Here I'm going to show you how you can get the sales data automatically in month-wise multiple different spreadsheets in Google Sheets automatically. And guys, this is going to save a lot of your time as you do not have to manually fill the data in spreadsheets, and you can focus on other important tasks such as analyzing the data. And we can set up this automation without any coding. So let's begin. To set up the workflow of this automation, we are using an integration and automation tool, Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. You can find the link of this landing page in the description. From there, you can sign up for free and you will get free automation tasks every month. After signing up, just sign in and select Pabbly Connect product and you will reach the dashboard. So from here, click on Create Workflow button. Here you can give a suitable name to your workflow. After that, click on Create button. So I have given the name here. Now click on Create button and you can see the workflow page is loading up. And here guys, you will find these two modules, the trigger and the action. So with the help of these two things, we can set up any automation. So trigger is that event which starts the workflow and the action is the automated response of the trigger. Here in our use case, we want that whenever we get a sale on our online store, this is going to trigger the workflow and the action would be to save the sales data here in this spreadsheet. So this is my spreadsheet and here I have sheets month-wise. You can see we have the sheet for January, February, March and the current month, that is May. You can create as many sheets as you want. I'm just showing you the demo how we can use this. Okay, here guys, in the trigger section, first of all you have to choose that application by which you have built your online store. So you can choose WordPress, you can choose Shopify, you can choose BigCommerce. Here I am using an application which is called ThriveCart. So ThriveCart essentially is used for selling courses or digital products like ebooks, etc. So here I am going to connect with ThriveCart. Okay. Then I'm going to select the trigger event as product purchase, right? Then click on connect button. From here, select add new connection and here it will ask for the API key of ThriveCart to make this happen. Okay, so you will get the key from the settings section. Let me show you. This is my ThriveCart's dashboard. From here, you can see we have this profile icon. Under profile menu, click on settings. Under settings page, you will find this API and webhooks option. Click on it. Here you will find this API keys option. Click on view settings. Here you can create a new key by clicking on this create API key button. Here you can give a name to this key and then click on create API key. And here's how the key will be generated. You just have to copy it and paste it here like this. And then click on save and you will be connected with ThriveCart. Okay. Right, then it will ask to select your product. So here I have all these products and all products are not in the test mode. So let me show you my products first. So these are my products and here some of the products are under test mode. So I'm going to choose the product which is this PHP language course. Okay. And you can choose multiple products as well. You just have to select the products like this and it will be added here. So right now I want this workflow for one product only. You can choose as many products as you want. So I'm selecting this one, PHP language course product. It is under test mode. And here we have this save and send test request button. Click on it and it will start waiting for the response of the connection that you have created. This means now we have to perform a test submission. Test submission means now I'm going to manually open the checkout page of my product and I'm going to make a test purchase. And with the help of that data of the test purchase, we are going to move forward. Okay. So as I'm going to make the purchase, the test data will be captured here. Let me show you. This is my product. Let me click on get URL. Okay, this is the URL, and here I'm clicking on view checkout. All right, here guys you can see it is asking for the information of the customer. So let me just put the email address of the customer as this. All right, here click on continue, and you can read here to perform a test transaction, copy this card number, paste it here. So here we have test card details available. Just click on copy, paste it here. All right, then you can put some future values of the date and the CVV, and then click on complete order, and you can see it started processing the order. So you can see the order has been completed. That means we have received a test sale on my store, and you can see the amount is $1 here, and this is the name of the course. Let's see in our workflow if we got the data. And here you can see guys, we have received the data like this, and it is showing the unit price of the product, and you can see the product ID, the product purchase processor, and the name of the course is here, PHP language course, the label, the currency used, US dollars. All right, and here we have all other details. The order date of the sale is also here. Okay, so you can see we have received the data. The customer's email address is also here. Now guys, I want to save the details of this data here in my spreadsheet in Google Sheets. Okay, so I want to save the product name, the quantity, the amount, the date of purchase, and the email address, and that too in month specific sheet. Okay, so for this to happen, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to use this action step, and here I'm going to figure out from the date we have received, I'm going to figure out the month. Okay, so here is the date I have received, right? But this date has the time also included. So first of all, I'm going to split the time from the date, and I'm going to fetch the date only. So here I am going to use text formatter feature of Pabbly Connect in this action step. Search for text formatter, and in the action event use split text option. Then click on connect button. Okay, and here you can see these fields will open up. It is asking which text you want to split. So I want to split this date label. So just map the date label here from the first step. Just click here, and the previous step will appear in the drop down, and when you click on it you will find the data right here. So search for date label. Here it is, map it. Separator would be this space in between these two things. This is the date, this is the time, and here it is asking from where you want to split out the data. So I want to split between from the space in between. So to put the space here, you have to use these instructions. Just copy this space format and put it here. Okay, and here it is asking for the segment index. That means which part of this string that you want to fetch out. So I want to fetch out the date only, so I'm going to use the segment index as first part. Okay, first, then click on save and send test request button. All right, and here we got this result. Here we got the date. Right now I'm going to see which month is this date belongs. Okay, so here you can see it is showing 05. This means the month is May. Right now, to get May here in this workflow, I'm going to just click here on this plus icon, and another action step will open up. Here guys, I'm going to look for number formatter option. Search for number formatter feature of Pabbly Connect, and here in the action event I'm going to use spreadsheet formulas option. So with the help of a spreadsheet formula, I'm going to fetch out the name of the month out of this date. Okay, let me show you how. Click on connect button, and here it will ask it for the formula to enter. So here you can check the formula list by clicking on this link, and this forum page will open up. Here guys, you can look for the months formula that we have here. Okay, here you can see in this month formula, when you are going to map the month here, the date here in these braces under the commas, here it is showing us the result as 4. This means the number of the month. Okay, right, so I'm going to copy this formula paste it here in our workflow. Okay, and now I'm going to erase this data, the default data. Now I'm going to map this date label, result label here in this formula. So just click here in between the commas, and from the last step map the result label, then click on save and send test request button, and in the result here it is showing us 5. This is the number of the month we had here in this date. This is the 5th month. Okay, now still we didn't have the name of the month. Now to get the name of the month, what I'm going to do here, just click here on this plus icon. I'm going to use lookup table module of Pabbly Connect. Search for lookup table module. So with the help of lookup table, I'm going to create a table of label and values, and I'm going to search for these numbers inside that table, and in the result table we are going to get the value corresponding to the numbers, and in that value we are going to get the name of the month. Let me show you how you can do this. Use the action event as lookup table only, then click on connect button. Here it is asking for the lookup key. Here we are going to search for these results whenever we are going to execute the workflow or whenever it's going to trigger. Right here, just leave it blank for now. Let's create labels first. So here guys, we have this label and value. So suppose in this lookup key field, we got the number as 1. So for number 1, we want the value as January. For number 2, we want the value as February. Similarly for all other months. So put 1 here and put the value January. Similarly, click here on this plus icon and another row will open up. Here put 2 and the value will be February. Okay, then click again. So guys, I have created 4 labels here for the 4 months, January, February, March and May. You can create this table for all of the 12 months, but right now I have just 4 sheets here for January, February, March and May. So I have created 4 labels for these 4 values. Okay. Now guys, here you can see in the previous step, we got this number 5 from this date. This means this date has the month which the 5th month. Okay, now I'm going to search for this number here in this table I have created. So for this we are going to map this number here in the lookup key field. So just click here from the last step, map this result table, right, then click on save and send test request button, and here you can see in the result corresponding to the number 5, the value we have is May, and here it started showing May in this result value. Now guys, we can use this month name. Just click here on this plus icon, and from this action step connect with Google Sheets. Alright, and use the action event as add new row, then click on connect button. From here select add new connection, then click on sign in with Google, and from this window you have to choose that Google account by which you have created the spreadsheet. Choose the account. Then you have to provide some additional access to your account. Just click on continue from here. And you can see the authorization is successful and we are now connected. Okay. And here it is asking to select the spreadsheet's name now. So the name of my spreadsheet is this. You can see ThriveCart month-wise sales data. So when you click here, it will show you the drop down in which you can see all the spreadsheets that you have created. From here, just select your spreadsheet. Then here it is asking to select the sheets, and it is showing the list of all the sheets we have, January, February, March and May. But we want that as the sale happens, this workflow should figure out which is the month and send the data in that particular month sheet only. Okay. For that to happen automatically, I am going to map the name of the month from the previous steps. Here we have figured out the name of the month from the date, and now I am going to map this result value label here in this sheets name field. So just toggle this map button to on, erase this field completely, and from the last lookup table module step, map the result value. Okay. Now guys, when you map the labels here in the steps, what will happen in real time when this workflow is going to execute in real time, the labels will be updated and right data will be sent to the right sheet. Okay, that's why it is necessary to map the values. Now guys, here you can see it started showing the product name, quantity, amount, date of purchase and email address. These are the headers of the columns I have in the spreadsheet, you can see. Now let's bring the data here. Let's check our connection. Here guys, I'm going to map these values from the last or the trigger step. Here you will find the product name, just map it. You will find the quantity as well. Here is quantity label, map it. Amount. Here we have original amount label, map it. Date of purchase. You can map the date of purchase from second step if you want, or from the first step also. Let me just map it from the first step along with the time. Okay. Email address, use the first step only. Okay. Now we have mapped all the data. Let's check our connection with the spreadsheet. I'm going to click on save and send test request button and a new row will be added there. Here I am clicking on save and send test request button. This is the response we got. And here you can see we got a new row added here. The product details as language course, quantity, amount, and the date of purchase and the email address. Okay. So here it is showing the amount as 1. If you want to map the if you want to map the currency, you can map the currency as well. Let's do it again. In the amount, let me map the currency details as well, so it will be clear, more clear for you. Let me delete this row here. Okay. Now let's test the connection again. Here I am clicking on save and send test request again. Right, this is the response. And now you can see guys, the amount is pretty much clear. So our connection is working fine and we are done setting up this automation, and you have to set up it only once. After that, it will work automatically whenever you are going to get a real sale from your e-commerce store or online store. And I'm going to paste the link of this workflow in the description so that you can clone this workflow in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.